Hey everyone, Lauren from A Girl and Her Wool here. So today I'm doing a yarn club reveal, and if you're a subscriber and you've been around for a while, you know that I like to show you the prior month's yarn club. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you September. Usually I just kind of sit down in my craft room over there and show you guys the yarn and talk about the inspiration, what I did and all of that, but I did it differently this month. So you're getting a behind the scenes vlog of start to finish of me doing the dyeing and packaging and all of that stuff. I talk about the inspiration as I'm thinking it through, so you kind of see this process more start to finish versus me thinking back on it, which I think is really fun. So let me know what you think. My plan is, again, you know, keep moving this vlog more and more towards this channel more and more towards vlog styles, which is nice for me because it's more natural, it's more as I'm doing things, and quite honestly I don't have to set aside a whole lot of time where I'm sitting in front of the camera kind of like this. So anyway, we'll get into it, but I just wanted to give some current events. So one thing is, if you haven't signed up for the advent calendar, this is really your last chance. So advent calendars are going to come down in the next couple days. I think I posted on the 15th. But I might give it through the rest of the week. So yeah, part of that is I just need to finalize some of the packaging materials, and I need to give that time to get to me. So that's why I have to close them out soon. But yeah, so if you haven't checked that out, definitely do so. The other thing is I just got back from the New Jersey Sheep and Wool Festival. So if I saw you there, hi, it was good to talk to you. Thank you for everybody who shopped, who came by, who chatted, all that stuff. It was a crazy experience, and I will definitely reflect on that, I think, later this week. But I do have another festival coming up at the end of the month, so September 25th and 26th. That's the Adirondack Wool and Arts Festival up in New York, so I will be there. So yeah, in the meantime, I did load some yarn up into the shop, and potentially we'll be doing more, but it's really only going to be up for a week until I repack up for the next festival. But wanted to like not have the website be so bare all month long, and for you guys who wanted to shop, especially if you're in the pigskin party. So there is yarn back in the shop, and again, it'll come down sometime right before the festival, so you have about a week to shop for that. And the other thing is, which I mentioned in this vlog, you have through the 20th to sign up for the mystery yarn clubs. That's what we're here for, the mystery yarn club. So if you haven't signed up yet, you have the 20th to do so, to sign up for October mystery club, and this is the last month that you can sign up for the 3-month subscription, because I don't want any to roll over into 2022. Most likely I'm going to continue this as is, but just for the long-term ones, this is your last chance. So if you think you're going to be in the club for the last 3 months of the year and you want to just pay for them all up front, you can do so with that 3-month subscription. You can see all 3 months up, pick the photo inspirations for all 3 months now, but again, all of the yarn you will receive is a mystery. So anything that I've dyed in the past is exclusive to the club for at least 3 months. I haven't even really been releasing them so much recently, but I may get back into that. So yeah, so keep an eye out on goings on in the shop. Definitely make sure you're following me on Instagram or listen to kind of these current events at the beginning. And yeah, make sure you're signed up for the club, and I will see you guys all soon. Here is behind the scenes of a Yarn of the Month club. Alright, so you saw I just got all the yarn soaking, so that is all of the Yarn Club yarn. So for the mystery color, the contrast color, and then the mini skein set. So those are all soaking. I like to let them soak for a little bit, which is kind of getting unfortunate. It's getting so late in the day. And if you guys have been tuning into the channel, you guys know I'm doing a ton of festival prep. I guess when you guys are seeing this, it's probably right around when I'm at or have just finished the first festival, which is so crazy to think about because I am not ready for it at all. But anyway, back to yarn clubs. Yeah, so I'm going to just kind of get things organized and ready to go in here for the clubs, and then I'll talk through the color inspiration a little bit. I used to do minis beforehand, kind of when I picked the photo, just to make sure I could come up with a colorway that I liked. Now that I just feel more experienced with doing these photo inspiration colorways and also just knowing myself as a dyer and the yarns better, I don't feel like I need to do that. So I haven't done that for this colorway. And so we're just gonna go for it. So I'll show you guys the photo and kind of talk through what I come up with, because as of right now I don't know. So we will see. Okay everyone, so this is the inspiration photo. So you can see it's very fall-esque. So for September I'm definitely getting into fall here. There's some of the like kind of brighter oranges and reds, some yellows from the leaves, and then brown. So really gonna go with like a fall foliage look here, which I've experimented with in some of my recent dye with me's a little bit, but excited to do this for the mystery club. You can see some of the skies back here. So one of the things I think about is like, what do I want to do with the main color, and then how do I want to incorporate the contrast into it. So for this one I could keep this lighter color as like the contrast color, but I actually think for this skein I'm actually going to ignore the sky and probably do maybe like kind of a darker brown for the contrast and really keep a lot of the brightness in the main color. But what I think I'm going to experiment with is actually doing like a brown base to it. So again, I kind of pick and choose colors out of the photo, but I don't necessarily try to make it like an exact replication. But I think what I want to do is make sure that there are the bright oranges and yellows and reds in it, but I want to make sure that there's quite a bit of brown in it too, just to kind of give a little bit of that fall aspect of it. So I'm going to do like a lighter base of brown just to make sure there's no white showing. I want to kind of have a saturated skein here and then let a lot of those bright yellows and oranges kind of pop over that. Some of the yellow might become more mustard yellow or golden, which is fine because I feel like that's what's in here. And then again, maybe make some of the brown in the contrast skein too. So that's what I'm gonna go for. That's kind of how I think about it. I think it'll be nice because last month was like the really bright pink, and so this is like kind of doing kind of more fall, less super bright, but we still have some of the bright colors before kind of getting into like the deep fall and winter colors. So I hope that all makes sense. And yeah, so let's kind of get into it. I'll show you, I have the yarn soaking. So I have a pan here of, these are all the 100-gram skeins of sock. Over here I have all of the smaller skeins, so the sock, so these are like the 70, you know, the 50s to 90 gram skeins. And then over here I have all of the 50s in there. And then I'm gonna have one more pan in the back with the 20-gram minis. So yeah, I will have another batch of those skeins afterwards. So while I do the contrast skein and the minis, I'll do the final batches of the main skein. So that's the plan. It's 1:15 right now. So I'm hoping maybe work on this for like an hour, and then if I want to take a lunch break then I can. Otherwise just kind of power through, and then again after this I'm going to do a couple of other colorways, but that is for a separate video. So anyway, here we go with the clubs. right, and this is what it looks like post dyeing. So it is hot in here. I'm done. I have the main colorway. This is more main colorway, the mini skein set, and then I have more main color, contrast color, and the last mini skein. So the yarn clubs are all done, and I think that's going to be it for dyeing for the day, unfortunately. And yeah, so at this point the skeins will all cool, and then tomorrow, you know, they'll cool. I'll rinse them tonight, hang them up to dry, so they'll be dry for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, so I'm back at work, but probably after work I'll then get them all skeined up and packaged up, and then get them sent out Tuesday. If for some reason I need a second day, then they'll go out Wednesday, which is fine because it's the 22nd, so the 25th would be Wednesday, so that's probably fine. I like to get them out so that they make their way to everyone by the 1st of the month, but most get there in a few days anyway, so that'll be perfect. So that is the plan. I'll show it to you guys, you know, kind of throughout the rest of this process. You can see the packaging and all of that, and then I will also try to just like hold it up too so you guys can see the final result. I don't know how much I'm going to do sitting in front of the camera, but we will all find out together soon. So anyway, that is it for dyeing, and now on to other things. Hey everyone, so I am here getting the skeins all packaged up. Right now I'm just skeining them. So this is the contrast color, which is like the brown with the orange in it. You won't be able to see. And then this is it with the main color. I just think they're so fall, so good. I'm really excited about this one. I can't wait to see what you guys think. So at this point what I do is I separate it by base, and then I try to go in size order. Yeah, I have sock, DK, and BFL, and then I'll line the contrast skein kind of off camera there. I'll get the mini skein sets all lined up, and again I just kind of do it by size skein, so that way when I'm labeling everything I can kind of see it all laid out. So I'm going to do this for a couple more minutes and then go make dinner, but my goal is to have these all packaged up and ready to go out tomorrow. Hey everyone, so the yarn is skeined up. I still have to do the ball bands, which is what I'm gonna do now. So I just photographed them so you can see the photos of everything if you haven't already. And at this point I would normally come in, or I would normally film the vlog. This is when I would normally film the vlog, and then I would put the ball bands on and get them packaged up. But I'm not doing that this month. We're doing kind of this behind the scenes view instead. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it this style in the future, but I probably would add in some sort of holding them up and showing it, but it's nighttime. I don't have great lighting, and I'm not gonna set everything up right now. I'm just so busy with festival prep. So for this month, it's just kind of the view you're getting here. But don't forget that if you're interested in the clubs, you have through the 20th to sign up for the October club. So I'll put up a picture of what October will look like at the end of the vlog, but you can also see it anytime on the listing. So I have my scale here. This is where I kind of just go through and weigh them as I'm doing it to make sure they're the right size, and I will ball band all these up. That will take quite a bit of time, and then I go through, print the shipping labels, and get everything packaged up. The nice thing, which I didn't show you guys at the beginning, but these are the orders. For the clubs, and the way that I have them organized here is by base and then by size skein. So it's all the soft first, and then I think BFL, and then DK, and then it starts with 20 gram minis and it goes up from there. So what's nice is because I have them like arranged by size and base here, when I do go to package them, what's nice is in my software, when I print the labels, if I buy the shipping labels in this order, that's the order they'll print in. And so then when I package it up, I just like go down the row and pick them and put them in. So that part works out really well. So yeah, I have a couple of orders that had like additional pieces put on, so I need to get those skeins, as well as I think I have just like one open order that I want to get sent out tomorrow too. So yeah, I have my computer here so I can have some entertainment while I get the ball bands on and then the package is done. This is, to me, the fun part. So I like doing this part. But I will check in a little bit. clubs are outside. They are on the porch waiting to get picked up. I scheduled a pickup last night, so they are out. So that is the end of it. I know I really didn't do a sit down. I'm really crunched on time with festival prep and everything, but now that it's a little bit of daylight, I actually have some still here. So these are 20-gram minis of the main color and the contrast color. These will eventually go to my mom, but she can't knit right now, so I'm gonna just hold on to them for her and not pay the postage. And then this is the 100-gram main color with the 20-gram contrast. So yeah, I will definitely try to do vlogs like this, of course, with the club. So I will do my best to show them more. It's been a rainy week, so the color was not great. Now it's sunny and bright now that they got packaged last night, but that is it. So yeah, again, I normally try to take a day off of work and devote it to yarn club. So either like dye them all that day or package them all that day, kind of make things easier. But I had time off kind of leading up until the yarn clubs, and I'm actually off later this week for a week to do festival prep. So I couldn't, take today or yesterday off. But yeah, yarn clubs are done, another month in the books. It's always really exciting when yarn club season is upon me. Like, I always look forward to it every month, but then I'm always just very relieved when it's done. I think I always get a little panicked about like, what if it comes out terrible or whatever, but I'm really excited about this one. It's so like fall. It's like, for those of you out there who are excited for fall, I hope this was a fun fall package for you. And don't forget, if you haven't signed up for the club, you can do so now through the 20th. And this will be the last month to sign up for a 3-month subscription. So how they work is you can sign up for 1 month at a time, meaning you pay every single month for it, and your subscription stays active until you cancel it. There's no like one more time, once you cancel it, you'll never pay again. But you can also buy 3 months up front, and then you'll pay $0 each month, but you'll pay for everything up front, and there's a discount built into that. So I didn't want any clubs to roll over into 2022 in case I wanted to make changes to it or anything. So October, November, December will be the last time to get a 3-month club until January if I bring them back in January. So sign up now if you haven't already. There's so many options. You pick the size of the skein. You can do a mini skein set. You can do minis like this. You can do sock sets. You can not get the contrast if you don't want it. There's a million options, so definitely feel free to sign up now for it. The other thing I was going to say was, oh, the October picture. So the October picture is going to be a Halloween one. I did not do this last year. I've never actually dyed up a Halloween colorway, I don't think. If I did, it was a one-time thing and I don't even remember it. But this is going to be a Halloween themed one. But if you do or do not like Halloween, it'll still be a Mystery Yarn Club photo. So I'll put the photo up here so you can see what it is. I think it'll be a fun challenge for me to do something. This had oranges in it, so I won't highlight the orange next month, but I think it'll be like dark and Halloween-y. So anyway, I think that is it. I'm sure I put in a clip at the beginning with any current events. So thank you guys so much for the continued support of the clubs. The clubs are such a huge part of my business, and I absolutely love doing them, and I love the feedback on all of it. So thank you for continuing to support my shop that way. And yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.